Excellent. Now, you must come with me. You become a part of this. You must be present for the ritual. It is time, Ymars.
You bring an outsider here, and now insist I call on Malakath for help, when he has clearly forsaken me. You try my patience, Atub.
Doing nothing will not grant our tribe relief from this curse. We must try.
Fine. Let's get this over with.
Huh?
Now we begin the ritual. Great Malakath, we beseech you, aid us in our time of need.
Why are we bothering with this?
You pathetic weakling!
What's that?
Malakath has heard my pleas. He speaks to us.
You dare summon me, Ymars?
What? What is this?
You don't deserve to call yourself an orc. You're weak, you're small, and you're an embarrassment. You let giants overrun my shrine. Bring me their leader's club as an offering, and I might release you from this curse.
So it will be. Malakath has spoken, Ymars. Your path is clear.
Very well. You, outsider, come here. I want a word. This is all your fault, you know. I'm stuck fighting a giant now, thanks to you. So you're going to help me. You're going with me, and you're going to make sure I don't have any trouble reaching that giant. Don't worry, I'll make it worth your while. Thanks to you, I've just been issued a challenge in front of my whole tribe by a Daedric prince, no less. I can't ignore that. I didn't say I wouldn't fight the giant. I just said you're going to help me get to it. Meet me outside Fallowstone Cave. You clear the way to the giant for me, and I'll make sure you get paid for it. If there's a chance that... Let's just get this over with.
Or worse.
I'll lead the way, but you'd better back me up. Let's get this over with. All right. I'll go kill this giant. Unless, of course... All right. I'll go kill this giant. Unless, of course, you'd like to make some extra gold. Fine. Then wait here. This should only take a second. Never should have come here.
Get ready. Trouble ahead.
Was a fool, always trying to scheme his way out of responsibility. But you took care of him and the giants. 2 problems solved at once. Now, take Shagrel's hammer back to Largishburg, and we'll see about whipping the rest of them into shape.
Malak. But what of your Mars? I see. He did not survive. He died well? Ah, that is good to hear then.
Yamars was a coward and a weakling. His deceitful ways have cost you all greatly.
So he has been punished. And what of us? What fate shall we suffer?
You'll have to prove yourselves, but I'm willing to give you a chance. Gullerzo's in charge now. Let's hope he's a better chief. You place that hammer on the shrine. You're the only one who's proven worthy in all of this.
I will do my best to lead the tribe, but I don't know why Malakath chose me. May your next fight bring you victory, friend.
You've got some good, the finest weapons and armor. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
The local Nords may not like us very much,
There are.
but they don't seem
So
to
you
mind
wish to
having
master the
access
arcane
to
arts?
enchanted weapons and armor.
Until next time.
Until next time.
I can't wait. Take a look. Until next...
Certainly a few of my colleagues aren't quite as... Certainly. Concentration spells can be cast immediately, though they're weaker. Good for a tight spot, and less costly if you miss. You'll also need to decide whether to devote... Focusing solely on flame spells will make them more powerful, but you may find yourself at a disadvantage against foes immune to... Take a look. I can teach you, but I won't be held responsible for what you do with the knowledge.
Restoration is a perfectly valid school of magic. Why are my So you wish to master the arcane arts? I'll gladly share my knowledge with you.
Let's get going.
I'll sell just about anything if it's worth my time. Keep that in mind.
There's been word of some trouble nearby. I'm on my way to investigate. I probably shouldn't tell everyone who asks. This is important business, you know. Someone's gonna get hurt, all right.
Got some good, the finest weapons and armor. Don't forget to... I don't claim... Have you met my father? Looking to protect yourself? Or deal some damage? Until next time.
Yes?
If you need potions, you should try Arcadia's wine.
In honor of your service in battle, you're not as dumb as you look. Whiterun once again belongs to its rightful heirs. It's a
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors?
God, man. Fear not. Come dragon or giant, we'll be ready.
I ain't done nothing.
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Do come back.
What business do college mages have a place like Sartre anyway? It's a place for no dead.
Citizen, I'm warning you. Your presence is interfering with Imperial business.
Be around!
That's your best.
Keep your eyes open.
close enough. That's close enough. You picked a bad time to get lost, friend. It's what you want!
Good. You're finally here. I've scouted the ruins and I'm certain Carlia is still inside. No, I found her horse. Don't worry, I've taken care of it. She won't be using it to escape. Let's get moving. I want to catch her inside while she's distracted. Take the lead. Just make certain. The last thing I need is you blundering into a trap and warning her that we're here. This better be important. Have your weapon at the ready. I'm certain Carlia knows we're here. They say that these ancient Nordic burial mounds are sometimes impenetrable. This one doesn't look too difficult. Quite simple, really. I don't know what the fuss is about these locks. All it takes is a bit of know-how, not a lot of skill. That should do it. You're quite noisy for someone who claims to be a thief. Stench in here. This place smells of death. Be on your guard. Who's there? Lie reset all of the traps. Better be important. better be important. The lesson. The infamous Nordic puzzle doors. How quaint. Without the matching claw, they're normally impossible to open. Since I'm certain Carlisle always got away with it, we're on our own. Fortunately, these doors have a weakness. Exploit it. Quite simple, really. Carlisle is close, I'm certain. Now let's get moving. you honestly think your arrow will reach me before my blade finds your heart?
Give me a reason to try.
You're a clever girl, Carlia. Buying Golden Glow Estate and funding Honningbrew Meadery was inspired.
To ensure an enemy's defeat, you must first undermine his allies. It was the first lesson Gallus taught us.
You always were a quick study.
Not quick enough. Otherwise Gallus would still be alive.
Gallus had his wealth and he had you. All he had to do was look the other way.
Did you forget the oath we took as Nightingales? Did you expect him to simply ignore your methods?
Enough of this mindless banter. Come, Carlia. It's time for you and Gallus to become reunited.
I'm no fool, Mercer. Crossing blades with you would be a death sentence. But I can promise the next time we meet, it will be your undoing.
How interesting. It appears Gallus's history has repeated itself. Carlia has provided me the means to be rid of you, and this ancient tomb becomes your final resting place. But do you know what intrigues me the most? The fact that this was all possible because of you. Farewell. I'll be certain to give Brynjolf your regards.
Easy. Easy. Don't get up so quickly. How are you feeling? No. I saved your life. My arrow was tipped with a unique paralytic poison. It slowed your heart and kept you from bleeding out. Had I intended to kill you, we wouldn't be having this conversation. My original intention was to use that arrow on Mercer. But I never had a clear shot. I made a split-second decision to get you out of the way, and it prevented your death. More than you'll ever realize. The poison on that arrow took me a year to perfect. I only had enough for a single shot. All I had hoped was to capture Mercer alive. Mercer must be brought before the Guild to answer for what he's done. He needs to pay for Gallus's murder. My purpose in using Snowvale Sanctum to ambush Mercer wasn't simply for irony's sake. Before both of you arrived, I recovered a journal from Gallus's remains. I suspect the information we need is written inside. I wish I knew. Enther. Gallus's friend at the College of Winterhold. Of course. It's the only outsider Gallus trusted with the knowledge of his Nightingale identity. There were 3 of us. Myself, Gallus, and Mercer. We were an anonymous splinter of the Thieves' Guild in Riften. Perhaps I'll tell you more about it later. Right now, you need to head for Winterhold with the journal. Here, take these as well. They may prove useful for your journey.
Yes, what is it?
You want something from me?
Can I help you with anything else? Carlia? Then she's finally found it. Do you have Gallus's journal? A problem? No, this is just like... He's written all of the text in the phone. No. The court wizard of Mark. A word of warning. Calselmo is a fierce guardian of his research. Getting the information won't be easy. Besides the fact that there are only a handful of people in Tamriel that even recognize the language, I'm fairly certain he was planning some sort of a heist that involved a deep understanding of the Falmer language. Sadly, we never had the opportunity. Ironically, I pointed him in the same... I'm only hoping whatever means he used to learn the language will still be available to you.
Look, I'm very busy. Then you will. I'm calling it Calselmo's Guide. Preposterous. You must be mad to think I'd allow anyone to see. I've already provided you a key to the museum. You should... I'm sorry, but that's as far as my generosity extends.
In the name of the Yard. By order of the Yard. Stop right there. That's it? That's your best? No more!
We've got an assassin!
You think I'm afraid of you? Now you'll pay!
Your best? That's it!
Is someone there?
This isn't...
Skyrim belongs to the North.
Huh?
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
My days at the college are long behind me, but I prefer to stay close by.
Was there something else? I suppose it would be inappropriate of me to ask how you obtained this, so I simply won't. A rubbing, eh? Odd. I expected notes. I understand. Now, let me take a good look at this. Over here, please. This is intriguing, but highly disturbing. It appears that Gallus had suspicions about Mercer Frey's allegiance to the Guild for months. Gallus had begun to uncover what he calls an unduly lavish lifestyle replete with spending vast amounts of gold on personal pleasures.
Does the journal say where this wealth came from?
Yes, Gallus seems certain that Mercer had been removing funds from the Guild's treasury without anyone's knowledge.
Anything else, Enthir? Anything about the Nightingales?
Yes, here it is. The last few pages seem to describe the failure of the Nightingales, although it doesn't go into great detail. Gallus also repeatedly mentions his strong belief that Mercer desecrated something known as the Twilight Sepulchre.
Shadows preserve us. So it's true.
I'm not familiar with the Twilight Sepulchre. What is it? What's Mercer Frey done?
I'm sorry, Enthir. I can't say. All that matters is we deliver your translation to the Guild immediately. Farewell, Enthir. Words can't express.
It's all right, Carlia. You don't have to say a word. Listen, all I want is the truth to be revealed to the Guild. They respected Carlia, and she deserves better. Do whatever you can, and I'd consider it a personal favor. If trying to rid yourself of... I've been known to handle items of questionable interest from time to time, and I'll see what I can do. Was there some... Shh. Meet me in my quarters.
We must hasten to Riften before Mercer can do it. You've come this far, so I see no harm in concealing it any longer. Everything that represents Nocturnal's influence is contained within the walls of the Sepulchre. Now it seems Mercer's broken his oath with Nocturnal and defiled the very thing he swore to protect. I felt the same way when Gallus first revealed these things to me. I think given time you'll understand what I mean. As a Nightingale, I've been sworn to secrecy regarding the Sepulchre. I know the Guild doesn't do much to foster faith, but I'm going to have to ask that you continue to trust me. I'll make for Riften and in the meantime, I wanted you to have this. If the Guild isn't willing to listen to reason, you might have to.
So did Delvin send you again, or are you here on your own this time? Huh? I'm always on the look. Take a look. Give my regards to Carlia if you see her.
Dagor and I have an understanding. He gives me privacy, and I make sure my experiments don't blow up his inn.
A fine day to you, friend. May you die with a sword in your hands.
Sure.
What are you doing that for?
Why would you want to even speak to me?
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Buying and selling fine jewelry.
Huh?
Glad you're here. I think some of these people are beginning to suspect who I am. Are you ready to face the Guild? Keep your eyes open. I'm not sure what to expect when we enter the system.
You better have a damn good reason to be here with that murderer.
Please, lower your weapons so we can speak. I have proof that you've all been misled.
No tricks, Carlia, or I'll cut you down where you stand. Now what's this so-called proof you speak of?
I have Gallus's journal. I think you'll find its contents disturbing.
Let me see. No, it can't be. This can't be true. I've known Mercer too long.
It's true, Brynjolf. Every word. Mercer's been stealing from the Guild for years, right under your noses.
There's only one way to find out if what the lass says is true. Delvin, I'll need you to open the vault.
Wait just a blessed moment, Bryn. What's in that book? What did it say?
It says Mercer's been stealing from our vault for years. Gallus was looking into it before he was murdered.
How can Mercer open up a vault that needs 2 keys? It's impossible. Could he pick his way in?
That door has the best puzzle locks money can buy. There's no way it can be picked open.
You didn't need to pick the lock.
What's she on about?
Use your key on the vault, Delvin. We'll open it up and find out the truth.
I've used my key, but the vault's still locked up tighter than a drum. Now use yours.
Right, the 8. It's gone. Everything's gone. Get in here, all of you.
The gold, the jewels, it's all gone.
Son of a bitch! I'll kill him!
Vex, put it away, right now. We can't afford to lose our heads. We need to calm down and focus.
Do what he says, Vex. This ain't helping right now.
Fine. We do it your way. For now.
Delvin, Vex, watch the flagon. If you see Mercer, come tell me right away.
Looking for work.
Look, before I help you track Mercer down, I need to know what you learned from Carlia. I mean, everything. I fear anything else. Trying to make Mercer look bad in front of Maven, eh? Clever lass. Was there anything else? What? Nightingales? But I always assumed they were just a tale. A way to keep the young footpads in line. Was there anything else she told you? Then I have an important task for you. I need you to break into Mercer. He never stays there. Just pays for the upkeep on it. Be careful. Just find a way in. Get the information and leave. And you have permission to kill anyone. Yeah, I bet I know your guy. He's hiding out in the Ratway Warrens, paying us good coin for nobody to know about it. Careful at Mercer's place. I can't believe... Better question would be, what did he leave? Mercer took everything. Even all of our plans are... Before Mercer took over. Museums, keeps, estates, you name it. By the time Mercer took over the guild, we must have had a... I don't have... Without 2 keys, it's impossible to... Good question. I've only set foot in... If you can get past his trained watchdog, I think your best bet... No. It's some sort of crazy contraption Mercer commissioned for quick escape. I'd wager a well-placed shot at the ramp's mechanism would lure it in a hurry. Huh. Mercer's holding something over it. Talk to Vex. She used to know him very well, if you catch my meaning.
If I see...
Stabbed in the back. It's like the dark brother and all over. Well, well. I was looking for this little beauty. If you happen to... It's worth quite a bit, actually. Quite a catch. There you go. This should make it... Well, well. If you happen to... What a delightful find. This should cover it. This is getting dangerous.
Need to stay focused in case Frey comes back. Make it fast. That pig? Oh, I have info. Vald, good side? The only thing Vald understands is gold. Sure, but he'll ask for a whole lot. I mean, you are asking him to betray. Your best bet would be to erase his debt with Maven Blackbrook. Of course, you could just run him through and take what you need off his corpse. I could care less. While you're in there, help yourself to anything in Frey's manor. I would.
Can't believe he emptied the vault. I can't believe he emptied the vault. Right from under our noses.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Grelka.
Fresh meats and produce. Get them before the...
Jewelry.
Oh,
Legendary
it's you.
Argonian
Come to extort more from me?
I presume you're bothered. What in the name of oblivion do you want? Vald? He owes me a steep debt. A few years back, Vald was tasked with getting it here safe. The wizards called it the Quill of Gemination. If you can locate the quill and return it to me, something Vald... Too stupid to do himself. I'll consider the debt.
I'm the brewmaster around here. What did you want?
Hey, don't look at me that way. What the? So what if I have a problem? I know how to deal with it.
Welcome. Allow me to recommend the
I'm still
Blackbriar
here.
Mead, the purest
Let's
brew
go.
in all- Working at the Riften Fishery
I
is tough.
presume you're bothering me for a good reason. Really? Well, I suppose. Give this document to Vald. It frees him from the debt, but I never want to see him in Riften again.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Be careful.
What was that?
Lucky hit.
Oh.
Welcome back. Good to see you again.
Huh?
What was that?
Is someone there?
You'll be so much easier to love when you're...
Come on, tell me what you
Damn you!
was that? Too easy. Espen cannot.
Don't you see? Elven supremacy. Only.
It's nothing. Your kind has no place here. Die, damn you! Almost memory is long.
I'm sick!
I will destroy you. Come on, show me what you've got.
I knew I'd find you. Foolish human, your time is at its end.
We've scoured the town and I've spoken. Shore's beard. If he gets his hands on them, you can be... Agreed. I've spoken quickly. We have no time to lose. Until next we meet, lad.
I promise you, all your questions will be answered. You just have to trust me.
Come here a second.
Brynjolf, the time has come to decide Mercer's fate. Until a new guildmaster is chosen, the decision falls to you.
Aye, lass. And I've come to a decision. Mercer Frey tried to kill both of you. He betrayed the guild, murdered Gallus, and made us question our future. He needs to die.
You have to be very careful, Brynjolf. Mercer is a nightingale, an agent of Nocturnal.
And it's all true. Everything I heard in the stories. The Nightingales, their allegiance to Nocturnal, and the Twilight Sepulchre.
Yes. That's why we need to prepare ourselves and meet Mercer on equal footing. Just outside of Riften, beyond the southeast gate, is a small path cut up the mountainside. At the end of that path is a clearing, and an old standing stone. I'd ask you both to meet me there.
Guard might get nervous. A man approaches.
You're someone who can get things done. The finest weapons and armor. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
The local Nords may not like us very
There are
much.
few spells
They
and
don't seem to
incantations
mind
for those
having
with the talent to
access
cast
enchanted
them.
weapons and armor.
Mirabelle does a fine job. So, you wish to master the arcane arts? Until next time.
Restoration. Spells and incantations for those with a talent to cast them. All right, then. Why are my research? I'll gladly share my knowledge with you. Until next time.
You know, take a look. Oh my. Never under... They can turn the tide of... There are also spells that help in avoiding conflict altogether. I shall explain to you the mysteries of the Outer Realms. Huh?